What movies do you love because it fully embraces its own ridiculousness? Big Trouble in Little China, Super Troopers, Shaun of the Dead, Tropic Thunder, Monty Python the Holy Grail, Tremors, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Airplane, Kung Fu Hustle, Spaceballs, UHF, Best in Show, Hot Fuzz, Idiocracy. So many good lines. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Brondo the Thirst Mutilator. It's got what plants crave. Clue. Top Secret. Weird. Not only did Daniel Radcliffe do a great job as Weird Al, but it wasn't until almost halfway through the show that I realized that the whole thing was a spoof on the music docu-drama genre. Zombieland movies. Zoolander. Dodgeball, a true underdog story. Black Dynamite. Monty Python. This is Spinal Tap. Crank. Cannibal the Musical. Trey Parker and Matt Stone's zero-budget movie musical. It's a spoof on all the Golden Age musicals. Think Oklahoma about Alfred Packer, the only U.S. citizen ever convicted of cannibalism. Although it's completely ridiculous, there's an underlying realization that you're watching true geniuses create art. Army of Darkness. The original Scary Movie. Such a classic. Blazing Saddles, especially because Mel Brooks got Frankie Lane to write the opening song as if it were a serious movie. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Airplane, Naked Gun, Young Frankenstein. Grandma's Boy. An American classic. Galaxy Quest by Grabithar's Hammer, by the Sons of Warvan, You Shall Be Avenged. The Big Lebowski. Guns Akimbo. Austin Powers. This coffee tastes like shit. So many good lines. So goofy. Love it. Raising Arizona. Harold Kumar Go to White Castle. Rat Race. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Friday. You Got Knocked the Fuck Out. Evil Dead franchise, in particular Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. Tenacious D. Groundhog Day. Fifth Element and Princess Bride. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The Blues Brothers. Deadpool. Police Academy is one of the all-time greats that embraces its own ridiculousness. Clueless. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Velocipaster. Muppet Treasure Island. Kung Pao Enter the Fist. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Team America. Fuck yeah. Basketball. It's probably one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen, but it fully takes charge of its own stupidity, and it's one of the funniest films I've ever seen. Shoot 'em up. From dusk till dawn, what starts off as a crime thriller turns into a monster movie. Barbie, Pootie Tang, and Tropic Thunder. Barbie was so much goofier in the best way than I expected. And after the 3-hour orchestral movie of dialogue, I liked it. But it's not my favorite Nolan stuff. Barbie was a fucking riot. It knows exactly what it is. Turns it up from 11 to 12. And had actual laughs like every minute or so. Everyone I know is baffled at how anyone could sincerely think it's anti-male or long super political. It's goofy as fuck and shits on everybody. One of the most over-impressed I've been by a movie ever. It's hilarious. Enough even. Hudson Hawk. Three Amigos. Harold and Maude. How has no one mentioned Better Off Dead yet? Cabin in the Woods, more of a homage to horror flicks. And if you can find this indie gem, watch Rubber, preferably under some herbal refreshments. Tropic Thunder. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Idiocracy. Shaolin Soccer has to be in the top 3 at least. Hudson Hawk. Step Brothers. Showing my age here, but scary movie and not another teen movie are easy picks for me. Up in Smoke. The Meg movies. I just watched Meg 2 and it is utterly ridiculous. But I had a blast because it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's a fun movie about giant sharks. You know what you're getting. Bottoms. The scene where the suspicious football player is using the yellow pages in a flip phone to do research is pretty funny. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Clue. Which is just brilliant. I would love to say Can't Stop the Music, but they actually seem to think that they are making a genuine musical comedy. It's beyond absurd, chock full of problematic tropes and sexist humor. It's also incredibly entertaining, so make of it what you will. Holy Grail. The Life of Brian. And wait till I tell Biggest Dickus about it. I love the Harry Potter film, it's my childhood movie. Sharknado 3. Cabin in the Woods. Dumb and Dumber All Day. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Starship Troopers. The book is a pile of jingoistic, elitist dogshit. Paul Verhoeven vandalized it for satire, making it relevant. How has nobody said The Boondock Saints anyway? The Boondock Saints. Freddy Got Fingered. We're the Millers. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Adaptation. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Blazing Saddles. Dude, where's my car? Cocaine Bear. Most of the later Fast and Furious movies. The last one took itself way too seriously. Big Lebowski. Paul Verhoeven's earlier work RoboCop, Total Recall, and Starship Troopers. Army of Darkness. Airplane. And every Marx Brothers movie ever made. Wolf Cop. 2009's Push is genuinely a favorite movie of mine. It's about people with different types of psychic abilities being hunted by a shadowy government agency. It sounds like it should be a terrible 2000s action genre movie like Jumper. But it actually takes the ideas and characters and story seriously, and it's just really well made. The Pest. Super Troopers. Saw it last night for the first time in forever and it was still gold. Airplane. Top Secret. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Pacific Rim. Kung Fu Hustle. Anything Mel Brooks. Shaun of the Dead needs to be higher on this list. George of the Jungle. Mars Attacks. A parody of parodies, exploitation flicks and B-grade monstrosities. Just glorious. Batman and Robin. It's an amazing movie if you think of it as a campy instead of serious superhero movie. It's basically 60s Batman with a 90s filter. The first movie that comes to mind is Megan. I love it because it knew exactly what sort of movie it needed to be and fully embraced the camp. Deadpool. 8 heads in a duffel bag. I thought the old bag would never die. Talladega Nights. Shoot 'em up.